YouTube, what's up? It's been a while. Rank's been out for at least a week now, maybe a little more than that. And here's basically my thoughts on it. But let's first start off with the characters and just like give congratulations and thank you for creating this game. Like, this game was 100% worth like playing, buying the skins, like no lifing it for like days on end. Like, this game was 100% worth it, for sure. Now, when it comes to the character balance, the character design, you know, everybody's starting to come out with their tier list. Everybody's starting to drop their opinions because it's like, you know, the game's been out for a little bit now. We can start to, you know, we have like a decent take. We have at least 100 hours or 50 hours on the game. We can start talking about what this game really feels like, how it feels to play. What does the community feel like? Is it a Overwatch killer? Is it just because it's hyped, because it's new? Like, is it actually going to be a permanent game? And I could already go ahead and answer like the first question, and that's, of course, this game is 100% a Overwatch killer. Overwatch is done. Like, there's no shot I would ever. As a matter of fact, I uninstalled my Blizzard launcher, my BattleNet launcher, because I'm never gonna play Overwatch ever again, and that's all I played on there. I will never ever touch Overwatch ever again. That's how good this game is. And then let's talk about, you know, the first couple of like days, like trying to play this game and figure out what character I wanted to main. Obviously, I knew I was gonna end up maining Psylocke. That's all I play at this point. I insta-locked Psylocke. And obviously, you know, I might lose some games because it's like nobody wants to play tank. Tank feels really poor to play. Maybe it's because I'm bad, or I don't even know. But it's like that role feels horrible to play. Now, support has never felt better. Playing a strategist, and I like that they didn't call it support. So that way, it's like some people are inclined to play it because it's like they really aren't that much of a support. You could kind of carry on a strategist role if you play the right thing. Like, you could play Cloak and Dagger. Or I don't even know. Is it called Cloak and Dagger? I don't see. That's how I know I only played like Duelists or like DPS, because I don't even try to learn anything else. But I did have like saw myself filling in for some roles, and honestly, when I play flex, like, because I don't want to lose, like the go-to choice is Luna, or you can just go to Jeff, and it doesn't feel bad. Versus like playing other, you know, action RPGs or like hero shooters, not action RPGs. That's completely the wrong genre. But yeah, playing other hero shooters, it just feels like when you play the support role, you kind of feel like you have no impact in the game. And with this game, it's like the supports kind of determine what kind of game you're gonna have. Like, if they heal correctly and like they start to play correctly, you kind of like win games. You kind of, if you had a full team and you guys are trying to rank up, or if you had like maybe a stack of 3, that's all you really need. You could 3-stack this game and probably get to like diamond within the first like 3 days. So that's also another thing. You know, playing with your friends has never felt better. It doesn't feel like, you know, you're actually just going against the sweatiest people in the world. Probably because not everybody's really good at this game yet. You know, but it's like, once we get there, maybe the game and the atmosphere will change. But the atmosphere, because everything's brand new and fresh, and like everything's just like, you know, amazing right now, I guess, in terms of like the momentum, how the game's played. The community's like not that toxic. I feel like it's probably just the Overwatch community, like old Overwatch old heads, or people who played Overwatch 2, who just like are like just toxic by nature, I guess. Or toxic by like the fact that they're just like tired of losing their games, which I can understand because I only solo queue. I might start like duoing with people or playing with other people just to try to, for the sake of me ranking up. It's not like it's impossible, but you do win more games when you're stacked with like other good players. And you can just find those people like, where did he go? You can find those people in just like your ranked games. Like if you find really good players while you're ranking up, just go ahead and add them as a friend. They're probably solo queuing too, which is the crazy part. Because everybody's like pretty much solo queuing right now. And the only people who aren't really solo queuing is like groups of friends and like streamers, obviously.
I might want to go Venom for this one.
Yeah, like honestly, this game, the characters, I would say, let's go ahead and like give a fast tier list right now. None of the duelists except for Wolverine is below B tier. Obviously Psylocke is my favorite character. I'm biased. I'm gonna say Psylocke is S tier. Even if they nerf her into the ground, she's gonna be S tier. That kit is so good. Like being able to shoot your target and your cooldown is reducted from that. You could just feed into the tank and then go back for another assassination kill, then feed into the tank again. It's like a very easy flow. Then you're able to go invisible. You have 2 dashes. You have really high burst damage. You can get in and out pretty fast. It's like this is like the ideal assassin, you know. And this is what I wish Genji was like in Overwatch 2, but they kind of made him unplayable.
Almost like damage.
Unless you were like super cracked and like super skillful, they kind of made him unplayable. And even at the best of levels, like I've seen Necros play him at like the highest of levels, and it's like some games or some things are just unwinnable if they counter you. And in this game, I don't feel myself being countered.
Yeah, sounds good.
I don't feel myself being countered. No pick besides Wolverine is really a throw pick.
What they're doing.
Like even with maybe like, I don't even know, because tank feels horrible to play overall. Maybe that's just because I'm not a tank player. But like, even with like people not picking meta picks like Helena, Hawkeye, what is it, Winter Soldier, or Psylocke, obviously. Like people not picking meta picks, I don't feel countered. And then like the games definitely feel fair if you know how to outplay them. It's like not everything is like that unfair. Now, I would say the one thing that I would wish was nerfed was like Luna Snow's like ult. That thing is insane. It's like a Zenyatta ult for longer, and you have more movement speed. Like she's able to not zoom, but like you're basically able to move at a decent speed with that ult. And it's like, whoa, that ult's insane. So really, you could keep your team alive with like the rest of your kit, and then the rest of your ult is also really, really good too. I mean, the rest of your ult and your kit's like really, really good all together. And so is Jeff's. Like, do you see how fast that Luna is moving? Do you see how fast that Luna is moving? Like, that's insane. It's like, I don't even know why I went for that Luna too. Like, I think I was just trolling, but yeah. I think we just like randomly gave up the spot. I think I was trolling there, but yeah.
I'm stuck.
This stuff is crazy. Like this game is pretty. It's not broken. It's just like there's some really strong characters, and if you play them correctly, it's like, whoa, like it's game changing almost. But it's not unwinnable though. It's just you're going against really strong characters, and it might be slightly more difficult for you to win the game. But this is really a teamwork game, I'm not gonna lie. Because I've gone, I think I have a video on my YouTube channel of me dropping almost I think it was like a 50 bomb. I dropped a 50 bomb and still lost. Like, so this is definitely a team game to the core. So they definitely, although there's really powerful characters, if you are the only person on your team with like even an ounce of skill, you'll still lose. Even if you're carrying going 60-0, 50-0. Like, it doesn't matter. You're still gonna lose. At least playing a duelist. That's how it felt for me. It's just like I could get as many kills on the server as possible, and like get the highest number, and be the #1 killer in the server, and have the least deaths in the server too. And I will still lose games because it doesn't matter. Like no one role determines how you win, but they do significantly help. Like a good duelist significantly helps winning the game. A good strategist significantly helps winning the game. A good tank, when nobody wants to play that role, that significantly helps winning the game. So it's like, if you have 2 out of the 3 or 1 out of the 3, like, depending on whatever, you still have a chance of like really winning. Like, you can still win with like the tank being better and the strategist being better, and you can still win with the strategist being better and the duelist being better, but you have a really good tank that knows how to like Groot. Like, Groot's like, the potential for Groot is insane. Like that potential is absolutely insane. I love like when a Groot player like plays with me.
Yep, behind.
Like a Groot, Magneto. Like, this is like the, if I was to decide the meta build, the meta lineup,
She's separated.
I would say
Nice.
Helena, or either Hawkeye, or either Winter Soldier, or either like Psylocke, or Magica, or Magink. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Either one of those characters, maybe, you know what? Maybe if you're cracked, Spider-Man and
Is everyone
Black
else
Panther.
dead?
Maybe if you're cracked. Like, if you're really cracked at this game,
Behind him.
Spider-Man and Black Panther. Those are the duelists you would want to pick. Right? And then for the strategists, I would say Jeff,
Mantis is one.
Luna Snow,
Okay, when Thor.
Cloak and Dagger.
I'm gonna spawn a portal behind.
Dude, the little like antenna girl, I don't even know her name. That's crazy. The antenna girl from Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, look at this group get violated. Like, this character is so good. I love this character. And then I just go invisible and go look for help. I couldn't find it, bro. I felt like I was cooked. And I just passed up a bubble too.
But where?
But yeah, like, the survivability of Psylocke is insane. And actually, honestly, every character has their own niche. It's like, this is great. And like, my cooldowns are almost already refilled. Like, and I just used them.
Nice.
So like, if you have really good cooldown reduction, or not reduction, really good cooldown management, you're constantly hitting your shots, you're constantly getting assassinations, you could be a high performing character. Like, Psylocke is the best duelist. You just, we're just not good enough yet because the game just came out. But once somebody like gets into the flow state with Psylocke, you're gonna see some crazy numbers. You might even in the future see a 100 bomb with Psylocke if somebody really gets into the flow state and starts to understand the character on a different level. This character's burst, reset, and like cooldown reduction passive is insane. But let's talk about the overall state of how ranked feels. Ranked, I would say solo queue is about what solo queue is. It's not a very fun experience. Even though maybe you're going against all solo queuers, it still feels like some people, like, of course, like, if you get lucky, you'll have really good ranked games and you'll get out of elo hell pretty fast. Like, I feel like every day you don't play ranked at this stage, with it being a week out, you'll be stuck. You don't want to be stuck. So you at least want to rank up like once every day to like a new tier or an entirely new rank. Like the first day I did my hardest to get out of bronze, then I did my hardest to get out of silver, then gold, and then plat. Like, that's where I'm at right now. And I think somebody hit diamond. I think like the top 500 players hit diamond already. So you just kind of want to be one rank behind them, or like trying to keep up as much as possible. If you're like trying to be like a high ranking player, because we all know once like the ranks settle in and all the good players are at the top for the season, or at the top in general, because if they do a rank reset and they like bring you down like one rank, all the good players are still going to be at the top. So which means your games are going to be even more annoying dealing with really bad players. And that's what I like about a new game. It's like you have a chance to solidify yourself in the very top, so that way you don't have to have frustrating games and they can be quality games. Because I've never cared about losing. I always care about losing when it's like my teammates didn't even try. Like, they're actually just so bad at the game that they're not even trying. They're like just like playing their own game. They're not trying to play to win. Like, I hate those teammates. They're just playing ranked for fun. Like, yes, ranked is for fun, but it's not for fun in that type of way where we can just troll. Like, that's what quick plays for, where we just fuck around, and it's like if we lose a game or win a game, it doesn't matter. But it's like with ranked, you want to be
against Magic.
you know, it sounds kind of boring, but you want to be picking like the correct picks. You want to do the correct strats to win the game. At least when you're trying to get to rank 1, or if you're trying to get to rank 1 with a certain character, it's like you're gonna want to be like learning your character, understanding your cooldowns, understanding like different aspects about this character. And it's like
Bucket on the left.
like stuff like that. Like learning how to 1v1 is like something I've been learning for the last couple of days. Learning how to 1v1 with Psylocke, because it's a lot easier to just do group damage with Psylocke than it is to like go one-on-one in the backfield. And it's like learning to coordinate with your other duelist to get that done. Because if you coordinate with anybody as Psylocke, you will instantly be more valuable than any other duelist that's not doing it. Like any other duelist. Like you see how like I could be in their back line trying to kill something, but I'm with my team. Yes, that was we lost a point and I missed a lot of shots, but it's like I kept them alive so they don't snowball. It's so easy to snowball in this game. Like snowballing in this game is absolutely crazy. Like if they like wipe your whole team, or if they keep killing your strategists, keeping your strategists and your tank alive is so important. Man, duelists can die the whole time and it will not matter. But if your tank dies and your strategist dies, especially if a good strategist like Luna Snow or Jeff, like if Jeff swallows your whole team, like the other Jeff swallows your whole team and runs off the edge like a little gremlin, it's like, dang, like there's nothing you can do about that. Or if he keeps swallowing your strategists and bringing them like away from your teammates, like the more you can distract the healers, the better. This game is all about just distracting the healers from the tank. Like they're probably heal botting the tank for the most part, because duelists are like not really, they're really hard to hit. I'm not gonna lie, unless you're Jeff, they're really hard to heal. Like I don't know, like I played Jeff just to see how it was, because I was like, dude, this game is gonna be fire. Like I wanted to see every role, and I played Jeff and I was like, this character could be mine. Like I could, if I was to play support and I was to like flex, I just queue Jeff or I queue Luna Snow. There's no other like better option. And for the duelists, it's like there's really no throw picks besides Wolverine. Dude, like don't pick Wolverine. Please save yourself. That character is too weak right
team
now.
Composition,
and it's ugly. The character's ugly. Like they just gave. I feel like it was like fuck Wolverine. I'm not gonna lie, because they just gave up on that character. I feel like they gave up completely. They was like, we got to get this game out. Wolverine's our last character. Just put on some ugly skin and make his. I don't know, bro. We don't have time to balance him. Just give him really bad stats. Like he does no damage. His cooldowns suck. He's slow. He's big. He's easy to hit. Like, it doesn't make sense. But I guess that's the thing with Wolverine. Like maybe we just don't know yet. Maybe they're gonna buff Wolverine in the next patch, or maybe they're like, no, Wolverine's actually cracked. It's just like y'all are not good enough yet. But I'm pretty sure after playing him for a while, no, Wolverine's really bad. But yeah, so ranked feels pretty meh as a solo queuer. When I queued with friends, it was a lot easier. I was winning literally every game. I was like rolling through teams. So I definitely recommend, if you're playing solo queue and you see a good like player in your lobby, try to like queue up with them, get some good games in.
We'll split. They're expecting us from in front.
Then like the rank system is pretty good. I like that they give you like the forgiveness, like the shield thing, so you can take one loss.
Soldiers above.
But sometimes like some losses are just not your fault. Some people are just gonna, their mental's gonna be like cracked and they're just gonna throw. Or you know, whatever the case is. Some people crash. This has been I've been crashing a lot in this game. Like every 4 or 5 games I crash. And I have to like reset. Luckily I can get back in the game really fast. But sometimes it crashes in the beginning of a game. And like I'll end up like, what's the word? I'll end up just getting banned. Luckily, I hope they know they're aware of this, because the 15-minute ban's nothing. I can wait 15 minutes. But it is kind of annoying if your game keeps crashing, you keep getting banned. Mine has never escalated past 15 minutes. I don't know if people are getting banned for more, but yeah, you know. And it's like, I don't know. This game is what it's supposed to be. You know, a nice hero shooter that's like fun to play, fresh and brand new, and honestly worth buying the skins, worth playing, worth dedicating your life to. Well, not dedicating, that's kind of wild, but just worth. And they C9, bro. We won off a C9. The best way to win.
Guys.
But yeah. GG's.